Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, you lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge. Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Doncic out there with Richardson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. Also, Ricky Rubio is out there. And it's Towns in at center. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
That's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Brandon, second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Doncic, a trade. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach, Luka Doncic's on the catch and shoot, easy.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other. Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Here's Towns, and that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted, for a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little hard in those chilly winter months.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this 3-point shot is dropping, look out.
Towns, a screen on Richardson. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams looking to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Richardson outside. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4.
Defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. So the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Here's Richardson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
That's good from Richardson. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On Gomez with a screen on Doncic. And Rubio kicks to Hernan Gomez. No good on the three. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic with it. With his screen on Rubio. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man play. He handles the rock with protection. Nicely done, Nelson.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. It's a very interesting topic.
First thing you learn is when middle school on, your team is your team. Let's face it, all fans have stats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. So it's Minnesota now. Following the score by Dallas. Powell with the steal. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Johnson from past the arc. Rubio with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up to the Timberwolves. Down by 12.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career. Yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
On the clock. Three-pointer. Knocks down the football. Rubio's got it back down to single for the Timberwolves.
Well, the catch and shoot game, typically Rubio's on the passing end, not this time.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month in Boston Theater. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
white foul. Maxi Kleba comes in for James Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Doncic. And it's Richardson in for Jalen Brunson. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got his third basket of the night. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. For Minnesota, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the pass to Towns. He gets it to Edwards. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots it. And the Mavericks take another bucket right there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Noel. This is it to Towns. The 3 ball. Carries the long range jumper. Towns has got 5 points.
Well, the jumper a major weapon. Towns maintains good form in the face of heavy pressure.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 2 rebounds. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the centerpiece. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
And when Luka is feeling it, you're in for a long night. Such a clever player on the offensive end. He's been toying with defenders and finding ways to score.
How about you, Shaq? What you think about Minnesota?
Ernie, I love you. I gotta be honest. That was an awful first half defensively. Giving up over 60% from the field? Come on, Ernie. Wow! They stayed in it. Maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball contest. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half of basketball presented by Peterman. Seniors all filled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. And the post players for Kleba and Porzingis. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith into the 3. Now, here's Rudy. Following the miss by Josh Richardson. Towns. And they call it foul. So it stands at the line for 1 more.
It's not going to step aside. There's physical contact to be had off the glass.
Minnesota, they have been playing with the line so far. 3 of 2 for 2. Yes, sir. Well, free throw troubles for Towns. He really began to emerge and got on the national field of UNLV, but he's running for college.
Mavericks have their young star tandem and Luka Doncic unable to stop Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop." Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. That's good for Richardson. He doesn't get the second. Timberwolves are on three. Here outside. To Evans. To Rubio. They get a hand on it. Here's Vanderbilt. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Jones has got 5 points now. He's scoring. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The Dallas ball out early. That was the basket from Smith. And we're about 1.5 here into the second half. Pass to a Kobe. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Towns. Porzingis. Porzingis with it. Now here's Richardson. 6 points for him. Here's on top. On deep. Stevens is in the second. He's checked in. And Culver's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Dallas also making some changes. College-Stein is checked in for Porzingis. Johnson comes in for Maxi Cleveland. And Jalen Brunson is reporting for Schmidt. "51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rubio taking his time here. This is a third move. That's where his Rubio is indicating their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Watch their last 5 minutes. And beyond you. Here's Carl Stein. It's to Brunson. 24 seconds left to play in the third. There's the try. Yep, goes. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Rubio outside. To the middle. Here's the whistle for the 30-second mark. Just finished the third quarter. The Timberwolves on top. Fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And one slice will be wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
So this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Raymond, and it's really because of the man across the line from Minnesota.
Big time basket player on the inside. Love to get that ball and over.
That's the story insiders of most of the
Driving all of these offensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
There's the screen, Cunningham in front. Cody for three, gets it to go, beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
It's been like this all night for both teams, and offenses got in their way.
And it's a major advantage down the stretch. You can't guard. This move has come down to catch the ball last.
And with his vertical reach, we expect August time to be a factor on the offensive play.
Pass to Evans. Pass tipped. Stolen by Corey Starr. Inside, Porzingis. Find the lane, pass to Brunson. Porzingis has a 2, and another is
Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation. It was a huge basket for him.
Here's Dunson.
Superstar written all over his face.
So it's Rubio from the Timberwolves. It's a 30-point lead. Extra time. Rubio in front. And for this one.
These guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
over to the left wing. It's in! What a beautiful shot to put into within 3.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floor. Remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Inside. Porzingis with the steal.
Careful with any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it.
Just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 for that.
But it doesn't get much bigger than that. Curry pushes to the line to give them a critical 3-point position. What goals?
Richardson gets a wide open look. Tremendous defense.
He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
No good.
And they should, because it's when you start toning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We get set for overtime and what has been a stunning contest. Here we go. Score the basket for his 10th minute, 10 for 12, 83% accuracy. And so it's fine. Two free throws coming up. Officials on the call of the front.
Takes the hit, gets the whistle.
Take a break. Reset.
He drops the first one.
There is a phase on the offensive end from which you can't score it.
In time, Jackson Hole.
Well, the tight angle allows Luka Doncic to make a pretty move off the bounce.
Here's Rubio. Outside in 10. With Porzingis. And it's Towns missing. Dallas has gone 5-9 when they put up 3 points after. Towns against Parker. Claims the three-pointer.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got it. He's good at everything.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Rubio with the pass to Towns. And the official calls that one violation. And now we decide to foul attention. As the year in this game may be all over.
The main priority for him has to be taking care of the basketball and using it.
He's up on the free throw. They get that second one to jump in. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6. Against the Towns. Carter with the steal. And so they keep Richards to the
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be a player. The matter is, he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
They're ahead by 4. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. Tipped away. Now, here's Richardson. He'll go on to need with an intentional foul. Around first, and that puts them up by 5. And the 8-point equalizer. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
What a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
They're down by 6. 11 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
Facing the floor to perfection. Carl Anthony Towns showing why you must guard him out there.
He was starting to close. It's a 5-point game. The 3 of Kobe nails the triple. And an intentional foul right there. So first of the drops, and that goes to the 3-point lead. So next to vote, it's a 4-point thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Anthony Johannesburg and Pete.